In the metals quadrant today, taking a look at the March copper futures contract, which is down at the bottom of a range, 4 straight down sessions now, brings copper toward the bottom of the recent range, which is from about 421 to about 426. That began in, say, let's call it mid to late October. And this has only been about a 7.7% range. Today, we're down again, down just a little bit more than a half of 1%. It settled, but on the lows, we were down a little bit more than 0.75%, 78 basis points at 4.2505, and the high at 4.3060 was up just about a half of 1%. Copper was one of the only positive commodities in early trade today. Then it flipped negative as the general asset sell-off continued, I should say. Right now, we're down about 61 basis points on the week, and if that continues, we'll also be down 4 of the last 5 weeks in terms of copper prices. Now, inventories are actually rising, so taking that pressure off the supply side of copper, which drove part of the huge rally we saw in the area of time that we call post-pandemic. Metal availability to the market since early October has almost tripled. Now, the demand hasn't been there to meet it, hence this sell-off that we've been seeing lately, but there is a lot of metal available right now, and there's a potential tailwind for the price of copper as we get into 2022, as the largest consumer of industrial metals in general, which is China, said it's going to implement new tax and fee cuts, front load infrastructure spending and investment, and support key areas like employment, finance, trade, and investment, which could mean a lot more usage of copper than China showed in Q2, Q3, and even Q4 of this particular year. They are pointing toward 2022, but it could be an early tailwind for copper as we get in toward the end of the year. First, this bottom area of the range has to hold.